Good morning, students. Let's see the continuity of general organic chemistry. Organic chemistry. In that, today we are going to discuss about functional groups. Functional group. Functional group. We have number of organic compounds. Okay. Number of organic compounds like urea, glucose, sucrose, fructose. Okay. Aldehydes, ketones, like that. Okay. Now, what is functional group in organic chemistry? Functional group means can be defined as an atom or group of atoms arranged in specific manner which is responsible for characteristics of chemical reactions of organic compounds. Okay. Functional group may consist one atom or more than one atom. Functional group which is present in organic compounds may have one atom or more than one atom. Okay. So that functional group causes for chemical reactions of organic compounds. So where chemical reactions takes place in organic compounds, at which position? So where the functional group present in the organic compound, in that particular place and that particular functional group undergoes chemical reaction. Okay. So now functional group cause for the a particular chemical reactions in the organic compounds. So let's see some example. So OH is the functional group. Bond OH. We call it is alcoholic functional group. OH, if any compound consists of OH, it is alcohol. What we call it is alcohol. Let's see the example. CH3OH. Name of this compound. One carbon is there. One carbon means what is the root word? Meth. Already we told that. Meth. Methanol. So if OH is there, at the end of the name, we pronounce that vol. Methanol. Okay. CH3, CH2, OH. How many carbons we have? 2 carbons. So this is ethanol. Ethanol. These are all alcohols. Methyl alcohols, ethyl alcohol. What is the name of this one? Methanol. Ethyl alcohol or ethanol. This is the IUPAC name. Later we'll discuss about. Now this OH is called as functional group in methanol. Here also OH is the functional group in ethanol. So the chemical reactions are takes place at this. Okay, now this is OH is called as functional group. Now this functional group consists of two atoms. Okay, this functional group consists of two atoms. Suppose we have aldehydic functional group CHO group. CHO group, C double bond OH, its structure is like this. Now it is aldehydic group, aldehyde functional group. How many atoms it consists here? Two atoms. Okay. For example, CH3CHO. Name of this compound is acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde. Okay. Acetaldehyde. Aldehydic functional group. Okay. A functional group may consist with one atom or more than one atom. So, which is cause for the chemical reactions of the organic compound. Now, the chemical reaction takes place in this aldehyde at this place, at functional group. Okay, here at alcoholic, at this position, the chemical reactions takes place. Okay, so functional group is the major part for the consideration of chemical reactions. Okay, clear? So, chemical reactions at which place takes place, at which position takes place, exactly at mostly functional group. That functional group is cause for the chemical reactions. So functional group may consist one atom or more than one atom. Remember, this is the definition. So write some important functional group and their structures. Alkanes, alkanes, all are single bond, single bonds. Does not consider as functional group. Alkanes are not a functional group. So alkanes, what is the general formula? CnH2n plus 2, where n is equals 1, 2, 3, so on. So n means number of carbon atoms. Number of carbon atoms. Okay. All our single bonds are there. Suppose methane. Methane, this is the formula. It is the alkane. So H. All our single bonds are not single bonds. So here alkanes are not a functional group. Remember this. Next, come to alkenes. Alkene. At least one double bond between two carbon atoms. What is the general formula? CnH2n. N value starts from 2, 3 and so. Okay. Now double bond is called functional group. Okay. So example. CH2 double bond CH2. Am I right? What is the name of this compound? Ethane. Two carbons are there. We call it as eth. For alkenes, end of the name or suffix is ene. Eth plus ene. Ethene. Clear? Ethene. Now triple bond, that is alkynes. Alkyne. It is functional group. It is also functional group. At least one triple bond between two carbon atoms. Okay. These are called alkynes. What is the general formula? CnH2n minus 2. Where n is equals to number of carbon atoms. Number of carbon atoms. Number of carbon atoms. Clear? Example. Ethane. Ethane. Formula C2H2. It means two carbons. Keep 2 here, we get this formula. Structure. Alkane, am I right? Ethane. Ethane. Now this is the functional group. Okay. Double bond, triple bonds, double bond and triple bond acts as functional group. Functional functional group. Okay, is it clear up to? That means reaction mostly takes place at triple bond at double bond. So chemical reactions takes place at where the functional groups in the organic compound at this place. Okay, remember this. Now triple bond means highly unsaturated. What we call it is highly unsaturated, not satisfaction condition, unsaturated condition. Okay, this is also unsaturated. Unsaturated condition. Highly unsaturated. Single bond means saturated. This is saturated. Alkanes are all are having single bond, so saturated compounds. Double bond, triple bonds are unsaturated, means they further undergoes reaction. So they have reaction properties. That means unsaturation. Those are able to react with other compounds. Then we call it is unsaturated compounds. Saturated means they are stable, unwilling to react with other compounds. Is it clear, Maptu? So next functional group. Alcoholic functional group. Okay, alcoholic. So alcoholic functional group means bond OH. Okay, bond OH. If the compound consists of OH, it is called as alcoholic. So let's see the example. CH3OH. One carbon is there. We call it is methanol. Alcohol is there. End of the name. We add ol. Methanol. Meth plus ol. Methanol. Okay. And CH3CH2OH. What we call it is ethanol. Ethanol. How many carbons we have? 2 carbons. So what is the root word? Eth. Okay. Just to remember which one is functional group. Okay. So alcoholic functional group means at least we have to say OH group is there, that is called as alcoholic. Okay. Next. Aldehyde functional group. Aldehyde functional group. So what is aldehydic functional group? If the organic compound consists CHO group, that is aldehydic group. It can also write as C double bond OH. This hydrogen must C double bond OH. One side must be present hydrogen group. So this is called aldehydic functional group. Okay, clear? So next come to ketone. Ketone. Ketone means the general structure of the functional group is R C double bond O R. So this group must be present where R is not equal to hydrogen. Where R is not equal to hydrogen. Clear? So let's see. And also we can write this RCOR. Same representation. Okay. We call it is ketone. Example. So now these both are maybe different. Let's see. R is equals to R not equals to, that means RCO R dash. Both are different groups. Both are not hydrogens. Both are different groups or same groups. Both are same. If C double bond O is present between and it consists of two alkyl groups where R is called alkyl groups. Where R dash means alkyl group. What we call it is alkyl group. Suppose you know methane. Methane. What is the name of this one? Methane. Am I right? Methane. From this methane, just remove one hydrogen. This is methane. Then what we get? Remove one hydrogen, bond CH3. Now this CH3 is called as methyl group. Methyl group. So we can also denote this Me also. Me means methyl group. Remember this. Me CH3 group is called as methyl. Methyl. And what about ethane? C2H6 is called as ethane. Am I right? Already we discussed about alkenes and the general formula, how to write the molecular formulas for alkane based on general formula. Now this is ethane, alkane. What is the general formula? CnH2n plus 2. It means how many carbons? 2 carbons. So keep the 2 in that formula, we get this. Okay? So C2H6, ethane. Now remove one hydrogen from this one, we get C2H5 bond. This is called ethyl group. Ethyl group. Now we can also write this bond CH2 bond CH3. Also ethyl group. How many carbons? 2 carbons. How many hydrogens? 3 plus 2, 5 hydrogens. CH2R bond CH2 bond CH3 is also called as ethyl group. Okay, there is no change. So from alkanes, we remove one hydrogen, we get alkynes. Note it down. Remove hydrogen from alkanes, we get alkyne. Suppose methane, remove one hydrogen, we get methyl. Okay. So from ethane, remove one hydrogen, we get ethyl. Propane, remove one hydrogen, propyl. Butyl, heptyl, octyl, nonyl, decyl. Clear? From alkanes, remove one hydrogen, then it becomes alkyl. Methane, methyl, ethane, ethyl. Is it clear up to? Okay. So now give me one example where R is alkyl group. Maybe R both are CH3 or both are C2H5 or one is C2H5, another one is CH3. Let's see the example for ketone. So suppose what is ketone functional group? RCOR. C double bond O. Okay. Now these two are called as aldehydes and ketones are called as carbonyl groups. Carbonyl compounds or carbonyl groups. Remember this. Aldehyde ketones are called as carbonyl groups or carbonyl compounds. Carbonyl. What are carbonyl compounds? Means the compounds which are consist aldehydes or ketones, we call it is carbonyl compounds. So what are carbonyl functional groups? Aldehydes and ketones. So now I would like to give one example for ketones. Let's see. Remember this where R, suppose alkyl means it may be methyl or ethyl. Okay. So from ethane remove one hydrogen, we get ethyl. From methane remove just one hydrogen, we get methyl. What is the symbol for methyl? Me. Me means bond CH3. So for C2H5, we can also write bond CH2 and CH3. Am I right? So it is ethyl also. Ethyl. Clear? So short form for ethyl C2H5 or CH2 bond CH3 or shortcut form is ethyl. Et means ethyl. Okay. Let's see. Ketone functional group means in ketone we discussed this is the formula RCOR dash R dash COR dash. Okay. So here C double bond O means R C double bond O R. Here also CO means C double bond O. Remember this. Okay. This is ketone. Give me some example for this. CH3 C double bond O CH3. Clear? Its sweet name is sweet name or pet name we call it is. We call common names. Okay. Later I will discuss about. Just remember this acetone. Acetone. What is the name of this compound? Acetone. Okay. Acetone. Why? Because this is the carbonyl C double bond O. One side R and it is also R. Am I right? Both are same. And CH3 C double bond O and C2H5. This is methyl group. This is ethyl group. Am I right? Methyl and ethyl. So now this is R, suppose this one becomes R dash, both are different here. Okay. R C2H5 C double bond O C2H5, here both are same, so R. Clear? So these are ketones functional group. Is it clear, ma? Up to? Next one is next functional group, carboxylic acids functional group. Carboxylic acid means the compound which consists COOH group is called as carboxylic group. The structure of this is can also write as C double bond OH. This is called carboxylic functional group. Okay, let's see some example regarding this. You have just remember what is the functional group of carboxylic acid only. Later I will explain one by one. Okay. Suppose CH3COOH. Which group is present? COOH is there. So it is carboxylic acid. So now how can we write this? CH3. We can elaborate this structure as both are correct. Okay. Let's see. CH3 CH2COOH, am I right? This means CH3CH2 C double bond OH, am I right? Both are same. COOH group is there. That means clearly carboxylic acid. Okay, clear? Next. Another functional group, esters. Esters. The general format for this, for esters are COOR dash. We can elaborate this RC double bond OR dash. Or both are same. We can also write RC double bond OR also. That means RCO OR or R dash CO. Both R's are different or maybe same. Okay. So give me example for esters. Esters CH3 COOC2H5. Am I right? Elaborate this structure. This is CH3 C double bond O OC2H5 or COOR dash. Am I right? Clear? So one more example. CH3CO OCH3. So now how can elaborate this structure? CH3 C double bond OCH3. Am I right? Ester format is there or not? COO. This is ester format. Clear? R is not a hydrogen. Remember this. R is not a hydrogen. Here it must hydrogen. Okay? Clear? This is ester. So what is ester functional group? RCOOR or RCOOR dash COOR dash. Okay? Carboxylic acid. What is the functional group? COOH is the functional group. Amines. Bond NH2 group is there. This is also functional group. Another functional group. Example. CH3 bond NH2. Clear? NH2 group is there. So amine functional group. Okay? CH3 CH2 NH2. Amine function. So it is also amine. I will explain the name and how to write the names of this functional group also. You just have to identify at least the given compound having in which functional group. Amines are carboxylic acid or aldehydes or ketones or alcohols, like that. Okay. So NH2 group is there, that is clearly amine. Okay. Next. Nitriles are cyanides. Cyanides. The functional group is CN. This is cyanide functional group. So cyanide means here C triple bond N exists in between carbon and nitrogen. Okay. So suppose give me the example for cyanide or nitriles, we call it is CH3CN. Cyanide group is there or not? So it belongs to cyanide functional group. Or CH3CH2 Cn, cyanide group is there, so cyanide functional group is there. Okay. So Nc is the reverse of cyanide. We call it is reverse of cyanide. Next functional group, isocyanide. 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 Isocyanide means bond Nc. Bond Nc. Suppose CH3, CH2 bond Nc. Isocyanide functional group it is. Okay, clear? Next functional group, amide. Amide. We call it is acid amide also. Acid amide. Or acid amide means it is CONH2 is called as amide function group. So the structure is C double bond O and H2. Meaning of this one is both are same. Bond C double bond O and H2. Example, CH3 CONH2. You can also write CH3 C double bond O and H2. Am I right? And this is one example. And another example is here CH3 CH2 CONH2. CONH2 amide function group is there. So you can also elaborate this. Amide. Okay, clear? Up to? And next one is ether functional group. What is that? Ether. Ether's functional group. The formation of ROR. R dash O R. R dash O R dash. Okay, clear? So this RO bond. R is not a hydrogen. R dash not a hydrogen. Remember this. So it may be methyl or ethyl group, alkyl groups where R dash R dash are alkyl groups, maybe ethyl or propyl, whatever it, alkyl groups. Okay. Example. Let's see the example. CH3 OCH3. Okay. Now this is expand as which functional group it is? Ether. Clear? One more example. C2H5 OC2H5. So which functional group? Clearly ether. Am I right? Next. CH3 OC2H5. Which functional group it is? Ether functional group. These are all examples for ethers. Okay. And next. Halogens. Halogens X, where X is equals to fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. Okay. So now these are not a primary functional group. So we have two types of functional group. One is primary, another one is secondary. First priority functional groups are called primary functional group. Second priority functional groups are called as here secondary functional group. We call it is. Okay. Now this is secondary functional group. These are all first priority functional group. Okay. This is second group, second priority functional group. Remember. So we call it is secondary. Secondary. This means 2 degree means secondary means secondary functional group. Secondary functional group or secondary functional groups are called as substituents. Secondary functional group or substituent. Okay, I will explain about this one. Just remember, halogens are always secondary functional group or substituent. Always. These are not a primary functional group. Not a primary functional group. Remember this. Not a primary. Primary means like this. Primary functional group. Always acts as substituent in the organic compound substituent. Okay, I will explain later. Okay, just remember. And next, nitro. What is this one? Nitro. It is also secondary functional group. Secondary functional group or substituent. Substituent. Okay, clear? And bond NO. This group is called as nitroso. Nitroso. It is also secondary functional group, not a primary. Secondary grade functional group. Okay. Okay. If phenyl is there, phenyl group means phenyl group. Phenyl group. We can represent like this: pH, phenyl, pH, and its formula is C6H5 bond. Okay, we can write as C. This is hydrogen. Alternate double bonds. This is double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond. Just remove one hydrogen. This is called, originally it is called benzene. Am I right? This is benzene. What is the formula? C6H6 is the formula. Now we just remove one hydrogen from this. Just remove wherever it. Just remove one hydrogen. Now C6H5. Am I right? After removal of hydrogen, now it is C6H5, am I right? C6H5, this structure only. Okay. Now this is called phenyl. This is also secondary group. Secondary group, functional group or substituent. Okay. So we can also represent this phenyl group. Remember this. There is a bond we need. Okay. No hydrogen at here. No hydrogen. No hydrogen. This structure we just remember. Okay. So it need bond. It need bond. Okay. You should remember. This means it require bond. Okay. If we add chlorine or bromine or iodine, it acid. So remember, phenyl group is always substituent. Nitro group is always substituent. Halogen is also always act as the substituent, not a primary functional group. Okay, is it clear, all of you? And the next functional group is carboxylate ion. It is also functional group. Carboxylate ion. Carboxylate ion. That is RC double bond O minus. This is called carboxylate ion. Okay. So we can also write this RCOO minus. RCOO minus. Example, CH3CO minus, where R is not equals, maybe hydrogen is also, CH3 CH2 CO minus, carboxylate ion. Carboxylate ion. Okay, clear? Now acid halide, next functional group. Acid halides are acyl halides, both are same, acyl group. Okay, let's see. This functional group is R C double bond O X. Okay, so where X is equals halogen, where X equals halogen, that means X equals fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. Okay, let's see the example. CH3 COCl. Okay, now is it in the form or not? Clear. So now it is example for acid halide or acyl halides. Remember this. Okay. So these are some important functional group in organic compounds. Okay, very important topic. Next, write the question. Match the following. Match the following. This is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay, now match the following. So COOH, carboxylic acid functional group, and ether, amide functional group, amide, acid halides, and write one more, RCOOR. Okay, alcohol, esters, cyanide, isocyanide, ketones, and aldehydes. Okay, now match this. So COOH means which one? Carboxylic acid group. Where it is? In the D option. So write D here. Okay, now CONH2 means amide. Where it is? Amide. This is F. Okay, now come to ROR means ether, clear. So where it is? E. Option E is correct one. Now NH2 means amines compound. Clear, it is G. Now CHO means aldehyde. Option A. So RCOR ketone, which one? B is the correct one. Okay. Now come to here RCOX, where X is halogen atom. So clearly acid halides. Acid halides means acid halides. Option C is correct one. Next CN means C triple bond N, cyanides. So J. Okay. NC means isocyanides. This is K. Okay. OH alcohols, H. And RCOOR esters, clear. So this is I. Okay. So these are the important functional groups. Okay. Okay, students. Again we will meet on tomorrow.